This is weird.
We are in a new house. It feels like, I was gonna say it feels like months, but it has been many, many months since I last did a vlog. And I'm trying to think when was the last time, but we were definitely in Ed's apartment still. And I know that I talked to you about moving house because as you can see, we are in a new house. We bought a house together, which is so nice, in the leafy suburbs of Cheshire. As you have seen at the start of the video, Nala is with us. She is now an outdoor cat and is just living her best life, basically. This weekend is all about getting stuck in our DIY because we do have a lot to do on the house. But I really want to take you with us and show you what we do over the next few weeks. So I'm determined to keep up with the consistency of my YouTube channel. I know that many of you come here who follow me on Instagram, but there are also some of you who don't have Instagram because you have told me before. And so, hi, welcome back. I'm Sophie, if you don't know who I am. We are going to B&Q today. We are starting painting. Our painter let us down. He has COVID. Ed thinks he does have COVID. I think he maybe doesn't have COVID and is being flaky. But nevertheless, we wanted to do some DIY by ourselves. And it starts...
Yo.
Yo. We have a Nala's mouse. Let's move that. We're taking out some of the holes which we're going to fill on the walls. So this is a room that we're going to focus on today. You don't need to keep on waving.
Sponsored by Polyfin.
This is going to be the feature wall. So this is going to be the dark teal. We're actually using the colour from Lick Teal 03, which we're also using in the feature walls of the kitchen living area. It's actually just a case of watching YouTube videos. I did an art degree and I was an art teacher back in the day in my former life. So I know how to paint, but painting walls is very different. It is mostly preparation for the painting. That is how to get a professional finish. That's what I've seen on YouTube. So it's all about cleaning the wall, filling like little bits. We've got a sander. What's that thing that we got from my dad just now? It's like a scraper thing for any like bits and pieces. We've also, this is it. This is what we're doing. It's like scraping it off, so it's just like a nicer finish. If you can hear that noise outside, they're currently building a house, and apparently, I mean, we've only just moved in, apparently have done for like 2 years. It's a really nice house, but if you can hear a lot of noise, that's what it is. But luckily, it is a gorgeous day today, which is different for like, what is it, the 18th of September? We actually haven't done much already, but a brief interlude. Ed is currently firing up the barbecue. Now, I've shown this. I've shown this a lot on my Instagram. This was actually the first thing that Ed got. We didn't even have a fridge at the time, but he chose to buy this very ugly, massive barbecue instead. I honestly don't know why it looks like we're having some kind of party. It looks like a family of 6 or something is eating.
Looks like a good party to me.
He always makes so much for the barbecue. It's literally bloody delightful. I have got a gin and tonic. They're doing a lot more than us. They're doing a lot and we're not doing enough today.
Here she is.
So the first thing is to prep the walls. I watched a YouTube video and it said that this is the main step for like a professional paint job. So, I mean, it's quite a hard work, you know. I might be doing it wrong and I'm sure there'll be someone in the comments that'll be like, you're doing it so wrong. But we've just got is it a scourer? No, it's not a scourer. But just something that's like a little bit gritty on the end. And then I just filled like a bucket full of just soapy water. And it's just to, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, don't I?
No.
But it's, no. It's all basically watching YouTube videos, isn't it, love?
Just watch me. Just film me. Get me on YouTube.
He's looking over there when you're looking at the camera.
Looking at you.
Nala's in her den, aren't you, Angel? I'm coming.
Nala, looky! Johnson's outside. She knows what Licky is. She absolutely loves Licky. You can have it there. It's like a chicken liver paste. And she has it on her Licky mat. And that's for cats or dogs to make them like not eat it as fast. But she has one of these every evening and she absolutely loves it. And we are back. I thought I would have a bit of a chit chat, sit down, chat. That's annoying. That fly is really annoying. And also, if you think, why are you doing this? Like you're wearing a robe at, I think it's like something like 2:30 in the afternoon. I have actually just been filming a little bit of content for an upcoming collaboration with Freya, who are a lingerie swimwear brand. Love them. Collaborated with them before. Bought their underwear and swimwear before I even collaborated with them. Oh, it's just so well fitting and lovely. I thought I would sit down and have a chit chat with you because now today is Tuesday. The last time I saw you was Saturday. So Sunday, we did a few bits and bobs. We decided that painting was not for us. Thought, you know what, we've got so much to do in the house. Our efforts are best placed in other areas and we need to just get someone in professional to do it really, really well. Or what we'll do is in like a few months time, we'll just be like, that looks really shoddy, and we'll just be getting someone who is more professional to do it for us. So we're like, right, let's hold that fort, let's leave that alone, and we will just wait for someone to come. So I was actually gonna finish off the video yesterday with just like a chit chat about the life updates, the house, what I've been up to over the last few months when I haven't been on YouTube, because I haven't just like rolled off the face of the earth and just been like, right, sacking in everything. Actually, I launched Clear and Confident, which has been so bloody good and just fills me with so much joy, helping women get clear on what they want and having the confidence to take action on it. If you are one of the members or you joined my course, honestly, like, it almost makes me quite emotional, and you guys know that I'm easily get emotional, but it makes me quite emotional about how much of a transformation the women on the course made. And yeah, I mean, it's just completely right up my street. It's what I've been through myself, having been a teacher, just the coaching aspect, not personal training, not anything to do with like diet or fitness or anything that I was known for in the past. It is the confidence mindset, getting women feeling good, feeling like that they can take action on what they want to do. Like, that is my jam. That is what fills me with joy. That is what I'm so passionate about, and this fly needs to go. Saying all that, yesterday I had a bad mental health day. I wanted to talk to you about bad periods of mental health day because I just spent like the day off social media, and all the tasks that I had to do were kind of like, it actually got to about 3 o'clock, and it was one of those days where I was just trying and nothing was working, nothing was feeling good, nothing was feeling right. Like negative thoughts, just negative feelings. I took myself off for a walk where we walk in the morning, and it was so nice. I actually listened to the Saturn Returns podcast by taggy. It's really funny. You know, when you have, and this is why I love podcasts so much, is because when I'm having a bit of a down moment or having a bad day or a bad mental health day, and I listen to a podcast, it's often the podcast that I just need to hear. This is what I always say as well, that you never kind of just arrive at like great mental health all the time. It's not just like there, it's not sustained. It's always a journey. And I do think that often we feel like we'll get to a stage where we've completed our mental health, where everything's going really great and everything's perfect and we feel great and we're just like positive and happy all the time. But it just doesn't work like that. And like this podcast said yesterday, on the surface, it can feel like you've got everything going on. And there is no doubt that I am in the best place I've probably been at in my life in terms of having an amazing, stable relationship with no drama, just stable and happy. Bought a great house in Wilmslow, which I feel like I've manifested since I was like 16 years old. Have loads of work things that are good going on, just having a great balance and feel good in myself. But there will always be times where just a wave of sadness or shit just comes over you, and this happens to absolutely everyone, no matter how it looks like or what you have on the surface or have in your life. You will always have days where you just don't feel great or have self-doubt or don't feel like things are good enough. And it happens to literally everyone. And I'm telling you this because I think often with bad mental health or when you're having a down day, the problem with it is because you feel so alone. Like in the nature of mental health, it does make you feel lonely even if you're not alone. And so I wanted to tell you that because I know that this is a really weird time at the moment, and I always think the weird time is going from summer to autumn, and this time where like the days are shorter, starting to feel like everyone's coming to hibernating. I know it's not the end of the year, but it always, when the nights kind of draw in, you kind of start reflecting on the year, and this is when people are like, oh God, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. If you are feeling like I did yesterday, and you know what, I woke up today, because it just didn't pass yesterday, and I woke up today, and me and Ed normally do a walk in the morning, which we did today, and we always kind of talk about in the morning what we're doing in the day. When he asked me like, what are you doing with your day? And I'm like, well, I've got this and this planned, but actually I'm only going to focus on one thing at a time. And if I don't do anything on my to-do list today, that's okay. It is literally just about trying to feel more positive and get my head into things rather than the actual doing, because often we put so much pressure on ourselves. And I know that almost it's a luxury to say like, if I don't get everything done on my to-do list, you know, I don't have to go to any meetings today. I know when I was a teacher, I couldn't just be like, right, I'm feeling really shit, I can't go into work today. Like, I know it doesn't work like that, but there are things that you can do. I feel like in order to just make yourself feel a little bit better, self-care, and just to look after your mental health. And one of those things is to really get outside. Like yesterday, as soon as I got outside, I was like, wow, I'm outside in nature, I'm in green. I just didn't look at my phone, just walked around and just like took in the space. Because I do feel like when we get outside, when you just like look up and see everything around you, it does make your worries or thoughts or just like your bad day just feel quite insignificant. It's like a funny meme, isn't it, that everyone blames the moon for their problems, but I'm a Pisces moon and a Virgo sun and Virgo star sign, and yesterday was Pisces in full moon, and then I was like, it kind of makes sense that I was an absolute emotional wreck. Anyone who follows star signs or is a little bit spiritual in that way, if you know, you know. It honestly feels so good to be back on YouTube. Like I've said, I really do miss you guys, and I love watching YouTube videos and vlogs like this that are just casual and that I feel like you know the real me rather than just like the snapshot you see on Instagram. So if you have anything that you would particularly like to see on here in my life, I do love doing these relaxed vlogs, and I know a lot of the time they don't get as like many views as the clickbaity ones, but I think where I am in my life now, I just want to share a lot more in like in depth in like the behind the scenes. So yeah, I hope I can do that with you over the next few months. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I will try and get this uploaded towards the middle of this week, but I hope you're having a great week so far, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.